I compiled my life in the last 2 months in different vlogs. Watch to see what I've been up to. Is it just me, or does life suddenly feels wide open after NYSC? Like in a scary but exciting way? Travel with me to Anambra for my passing out parade, even though there was no parade on that day. So I got into the keke and I was going to the park. I was supposed to meet with my other colleagues. We're supposed to be 5, but the other person didn't make it. So the 2 guys that were with us, they had to charter the Sienna. Yeah, we were lucky. They just chartered it and they didn't even ask us for money. Yeah, I and my namesake, yeah, the other lady, her name is Choma as well. So we got in and we started the journey. NYC has really been stressful for me from the beginning because I was posted to Yola for my NYC. I went for my camp in Yola, Adamawa, yes. So when I got there, I could tell that I was sure I couldn't manage being there. So eventually, God did it and my redeployment worked. And that was what brought me back to Anambra. Yes, so we were already at the local government here. See, a lot of people were already waiting. We actually got there really quick because, the Sienna man, he was really fast. So first thing I did was I had to go down to get my magazine. Yeah, we paid for magazine, so they're supposed to share it to us. Then I got the magazine. I went back up to the place so the pavilion, yeah, that's what it's called. This is where we're supposed to have the ceremony and get our certificate. Yeah, at this point we're already lined up to collect the certificate here. As you can see, a lot of people already collected theirs. You stand, you get your final clearance form, then you get your certificate afterwards. They were selling envelopes to protect the certificate because it was light. Yeah, I picked mine up and yeah, this was me taking random videos. I am excited and I am grateful to God that I am done with this phase. I'm open to new opportunities now. Yeah, now I'm actually jobless, so if you have work for me, hit me up. See you in my next vlog. Ciao. Come with me to go get drunk on tequila. It was a boring Sunday and my friend was like, yeah, coming to pick you up for a hangout. I'm like, okay. So there he came. I wasn't really that hungry because, I just had my dinner. So I just decided to do some shots tonight. And there we got to the place and ordered the tequila. I think this was my first shot, yeah. Second shot. I had like 6 shots that night. Like, it was crazy. And I said to get the ambience because, the vibe. Then another shot. I decided to crack a little joke with my friends while I waited for my order. Yeah, I ordered for turkey and chips because, I got hungry. The drink, don't blame me. Yeah, it came and I ate. I didn't finish it because I wasn't really hungry, Then I rounded it up with a cup of Long Island and called it a night. Ciao.
Say yes! And you go walk again. All of a sudden, you go be in dream, you go wake up, you go get crippled.
Let's go take out my old cornrows and get a new one done. Yes, this is a 2 days beauty maintenance vlog for my birthday. And I feel so happy.
Movie be like, say child you go happy and say yes! And you go walk again. All of a sudden, you go be in dream, you go wake up, you go get crippled.
I laughed so hard on that day because this lady is so funny. Yeah, so this is the mega growth I use in washing my hair. I was already set to wash. This was the shampoo. Afterwards, she washes my hair very thorough, so I like it. So she put the conditioner and rubs it. She takes good care of my hair and I like it. Yeah, so that's why I keep returning back to this particular salon. Afterwards, she started to do the cornrows. It didn't take much time and we were done already. After hair, I went to my nail tech and got my nails done. Next day was for my hair and lashes, so I got to where I was doing my lashes, and yeah, this was the place. I laid down. I slept throughout the whole process. This was her when she was prepping. After this prepping, I didn't know what happened until we were done already. I slept throughout the whole process. Yeah, we're done here, and this is me, checking out myself, because one thing I always do is to look good on my birthdays, even if there's no other plan for it. After that, I went to the salon to get the installation done. This was when he was fixing the whole thing. This is my hairstylist Obi. He's so goofy. Yeah, at this point, he was done styling and tying the whole thing. It was time to untie, yes, and voila. See that girl, she's so pretty. This will be a selfish. Stunning. 10 out of 10 across board. 10 out of 10 across board. Go girl.
Go girl. Well put together.
Well put together. 10 out of 10 minus. This was my birthday. I like my hair so much. The lashes, everything was on point. Afterwards, I got my toenails done. I had mixed feelings for this age, because this minute I feel like I'm not doing enough, and the next minute I'm like, thank God for where I am. It's really that the mixed feeling was actually very severe, but here I am. I'm actually on the right track. I'm actually fixing my life now, so stay with me. This was a birthday gift I received from my friend. She's so amazing. She made my birthday worth it. Like, my birthday, I was sad, but she really, really, really lightened it up for me. She gave me gifts. She bought cake for me, and she just made it worthwhile for me. I was so grateful, and I was super, super excited because I've always wanted this bag, and here it is. I have it. This was supposed to be a birthday vlog, but I was too lazy to edit and all of that. This was the day after my birthday. That was when I went out with my friends. Yeah, so we're on our way to the place. We actually got to the first place. We weren't really feeling the vibe. This was us checking out our hands because it was cute. So we took one shot each. We weren't really feeling the vibe, as I said, so we changed to a second location. So this was where we had our food. We started with tacos. We had a lot of things here. Tacos, chicken wings. I did a royal fried rice, yeah, and then my other friend did the jollof. This was the jollof chicken, and this was like a smoky jollof kind of vibe. Then at the process, I was feeling myself, so I said to get videos of myself. Yeah, I was supposed to see a video of myself, but I got a lot of videos from this day because I was feeling so cute. So why not? Yeah, so. And this gown, I was not really into the gown when I was buying it, but afterwards, wearing it, styling it, and all of that, I felt so cute. So that was why I went with it. And after then, we went to the club, because why not? Yeah, this was me feeling myself again. I think from this time I was already a little bit tipsy, yeah. And I'm a pretty girl, though. You guys, aren't you seeing that pretty girl? Yeah. So we popped some champagnes, we made some toasts, a lot of things. This is my friends. Like, my friends are a real vibe, man. This is my white witch. Yeah, this is my other friend. They're so cute. So this was us making the toast, and afterwards we came out, waited for the cab.
Very random
The
video.
cab came and everybody went home and dozed off. Yeah,
I was
ciao.
just feeling cute here. I started morning walks for my mental health, just to, it was a form of therapy for me. A girl who just finished school, finished NYSC. She's just there trying to figure out her life. It was a lot. But I'm not doing so bad though. This was actually the day one of my morning walk. I didn't give up. I kept it up on and right. Like I said, I didn't give up. This was another random day of my morning walk. I have several series of my morning walk. This is just me putting my life lately out there and what it looks like. I did early morning therapeutic vlogs, morning tea, brush, do my skincare, just put my head up and running. This was me practicing my video editing skills because I had paid for video editing classes and I had to practice. Like I said, I'm just in my journey and trying to figure out my life. This is one of my morning walk series where I videoed getting ready, waking up, and all of that. How I managed to get up at 6 every morning for this morning walk still remains a miracle for me because after school, my sleeping pattern changed and it was just a whole lot for me. But I'm happy I managed to pull through. And on this day, I did almost 10K steps. Yeah, it was more than 9K. Yeah. I was excited. See. Good morning, guys. So it's Sunday and my friend invited me to her church. I had told her I wasn't going to come, but I changed my mind, so let's surprise her.
I'm not really the type to jump on churches and all of that, but my friend has invited me so many times, so let me just go for this one. And yeah, it was their program day. They are supposed to wear jean and polo. I didn't know, and I went with this. Well, I'm a guest, so it wouldn't even matter. Let's go have our shower so we can fit it in. So guys, I'm done taking my bath now.
I'm not about to do all those camera dragging, dressing up things. So let me dress up and come back. So yeah, this is the final look. Oh my goodness. I forgot to accessorize. Guys, hold on. So guys, this is the final look here. Just a very minimal accessories because there's nothing here because it's already a high neck top. What's on my back? Just my hairbrush, money, handkerchief. No Bible because I have my mobile phone, so that's where the Bible is going to be. Yeah, so come with me to church. If I don't show off on this mirror, who will? I actually woke up very early to prepare for this church so that I'll have enough time to do my thing. Because whenever I'm in a rush, it's either I end up being uncomfortable or, I just end up not being happy. Yeah, so I got to the church. Yeah, this is my friend. You see, I told you guys that it was a gin and polo kind of vibe. Yeah, so when the church, that was the question and answer section. It was friends and family service, so it's like one service for the Sunday. After that, I and my friend, she escorted me downstairs. I left, and that was it. See you in my next vlog. Ciao. I had thought my biggest problem this morning was waking up at 6, but no, here it is. Having to put this hair together. It's just one thing that I don't know. Is it the headache that comes with it? Is it it's just stressful. Like the whole thing is just stressful. But I don't have a choice, so I managed to put it together this way and dressed up. I was actually thinking that was going to be the biggest problem this morning, but watch till the end to see the actual problem. The problem that ruined the whole morning. Gosh. So this was me putting on my AirPods, yeah, because that's what keeps me up and going for the morning walk. So here was the problem.
On this
It
day,
was
it was actually
drizzling.
very
It got
busy for
worse.
me. After
And
my
guess what? I
morning
ran home.
walk,
Bye. See you in
I
my next
went
vlog.
I got ready and went for my lash appointment. And after the lash appointment, I went for my hair appointment and I finished very late. So it was a very long day. Watch to see how it all happened. One of my morning vlog. Today I made a quick breakfast, French toast and fried egg with hot Ovaltine and milk. Watch to see how I made it. one of my cooking vlogs. Lately, I've been cooking a lot. This was goat's meat, jollof rice, fried plantain kind of. And it's a very long cooking vlog. You might want to watch to see how I prepared the jollof rice, the fried goat's meat, and fried plantain. I spiced the meat very well and turned it and put it on fire to boil. That was salt I added there. Like I said, this is going to be a long one. After that, you can see me mixing it up. After mixing it up, I put on the gas and started cooking it. This is the pepper mix, tatashi, shambo pepper, atarudo, onion, green bell pepper, ginger and garlic. I was sprinkling oil because I wanted to put it in the oven to roast for a while, because what I want to achieve is a smoky jollof rice kind of feel. You can see me turning it to mix it up together. After that, I put it on the oven, as you can see. Then I light up the oven and closed it. I checked on my boiling meat and I saw it was tender already. You guys know that cooking goat's meat, you need to have a lot of patience. So after that, I put an empty pot on the gas, and this was for me to start frying the meat. This was me pouring the oil and trying to check if it was enough or not. I had to add little more. As you can see, it was ready for me to start putting in the meat to fry. And I started frying the meat.
So I started frying the meat, and here I was trying to flip it over for the other side to fry as well. Flip, flip, flip. At this point, the meat was fried already, and I was trying to take it out. Here it was time for me to blend the pepper mix from the oven. I noticed that the blender wasn't steady, so I had to hold on to it. Oh, see that little cockroach? I had to shake it to incorporate. Then it blended very smoothly. Very, very smoothly. Here I was done, and I had to open it to check and also show you guys how smooth it came out. Time to start frying my tomato paste and pepper mix. I started off by putting on my onion on the hot oil. After that, I put in some bay leaf, like 4 of the leaves. The onion, I like to use a lot of onion for my jollof rice, both the one I blended and this one. I stirred it and then put in the bay leaf and spiced it with curry, thyme, and jima seasoning. Just watch to see all that. And here, as you can see, I was adding in my tomato paste already. Yeah, I used this tomato paste, and then the pepper mix had a little of the fresh tomato as well, but it wasn't much. It was more of shombo, onion, and pepper with the bell pepper. So I made sure to fry this very well. just keep watching to see. As you can see, I already fried it very well. Now I added in the roasted tomato paste from the oven. This was me trying to bring out everything from the blender cup. It seemed not to be coming out. I had to even hit it to bring it out. I don't even know why I did this. I should have just added water to remove it, but I think I didn't just want any form of water in it. I made sure everything went in. Then I stirred it together. You guys can see that it's really frying in well, and I mixed the both so well that it incorporated very well. At this point, it was ready, and I decided to put in my seasoning cubes. I didn't put any more spice because I had put a little while frying the oil and the onion and the rest. And there is also spice in my meat stock, so I didn't see the need to put any more. At this point, it was ready for me to put in the washed rice, and that was exactly what I was doing. As you can see, my rice is properly washed. I'm putting it in to the sauce. After putting in the rice, I mixed it up properly. Still mixing because I want it to marinate, to marry each other, the whole ingredients, everything. Then I added in my meat stock off the camera. You see, the meat stock was enough, but I had to also add in a little more water to release it a little, because it was looking like it wouldn't be enough to cook the rice. Just a little water. You see, just a little water. This was me putting in the tiny rice from the plate. And after that, it was time for me to cover up the pot to let it cook.
I had to use a nylon to cover it before using the cover of the pot, just so that the vapor can retain and the rice can cook very well on a low heat. At this point, I was doing the flipping method, turn and flip, so the down part can come up and the up part can go down to continue cooking. After I flipped, I covered it up again to continue cooking. Came back again to check on it, and it was time to add my butter. I had to use the normal butter bread spread because I couldn't find the margarine for cooking. And it still didn't turn out bad. It turned out really good. This was me hitting it to take out all the butter. Yeah, this was the last one. Butter actually makes your jollof rice shine in a different way. You'll see. Voila, you see? You see how it turned out? This was the end point of the jollof rice. See how smoked up it is. See how clean it's looking. And see how it turned out one. It's not looking soggy or anything. You should adopt my recipe for your jollof rice. I love how this jollof rice looks. I love how it came out. I put the goat's meat on the top, and that was my plantain frying there. I even totally forgot about it, but thank God it didn't burn. At this point, I remembered and I went to flip it for the other side to fry. This is the final look of the food vlog. I brought out the plantain and dished the food afterwards. Hope you enjoyed it. This was on a Sunday morning. Like I said, this is a compilation of my vlogs lately, of my daily life lately. This was me getting ready for church. I woke up, dressed my bed, washed my plate, soaked the spoons to disinfect them. Then I got ready. I brushed my teeth, took my shower, and dressed up for church. Another morning walk series. I told you guys that I was really enjoying my morning walks. This is one of them. Once I have my AirPods on, I just keep working and working and working. And before you know it, I'll do like 10K, 9K, or even more steps. This is a very random morning vlog. Waking up, taking my water, showering, and just dressing up. This is a compilation of my life lately. From now henceforth, you would be getting exactly why this channel was created. Please subscribe, share, and keep up.